It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Steelers' sure-handed wide receiver. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Steelers and the Bengals on Sunday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. 3rd and 9. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this system, and it led to a combination of poor throws and, frankly, a lot of bad decisions. I think he needs to stop just locking in on one guy, let the offense unfold, trust what the play caller and the game plan have established. I think if he can just operate the offense and not feel like it's all on his shoulders to create everything, I think it'll allow him to just take a little bit of a deep breath, let the game come to him, and have a lot more success than he did last week.
Now he takes off, and he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Tight end going in motion here. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. 14 on the pickup. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
They send him right out of the slot. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 6. They motion the slot man left. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ball start, offense.
To the ground after the penalty. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He will have a Steelers 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Patterson's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense about ready to get going on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. As this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Steelers with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Third and 6. We'll send a tight end in motion right. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try to get this one on the ground. He will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Oh, yeah. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Now this time, nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now following that sack, we have a player who was injured. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll run on the draw. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Here's their punter now. They punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down. Throwing right, it's taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Slot man in motion left. Back to the air one more time. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. And not much room to speak of there. He'll get this one only to about the 3. Here's a 2nd and 9. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd and a yard. Now, faking the give. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Steeler first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. His defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll go with a counter on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll try to run for it. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Price now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense going to take over just before the half. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So just a couple of field goals through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our score at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and the big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. 21-16, the final. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. 24-3 was the final. And then finally, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Price now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL, but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on
and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The Bengals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Special teams on the field, ready for this punt, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
At the 41-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll try the right side this time, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bengals will call out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Slot man in motion right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air once more on second down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
One of the tight ends motions right. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
At the Steelers' 38-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They'll work now on second and 4. Now a give up the middle. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Big play coming up. This is third down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will go up by 7.
13. Bengals 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Throwing now from the gun. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 9.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball start, offense.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now a handoff, running right. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down, up to the 34.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
He is going to have a Bengals 1st down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll send a tight end in motion. His throw left side is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Open man, left side, he's got it.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
Offense.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's going to have the Bengals first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. He'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go with a run. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Cincinnati.